The computer converts these numbers into impulses that cause sound waves to come directly from a loudspeaker.
Just find the right place in the program, make the appropriate change, and we'll run the whole thing again.
Only by computer could they be calculated and for the first time pictorially described.
To be or not to be? That is the question.
The art of computer graphics is only in its infancy. The entire musical score accompanying this film was composed on a computer that can produce nearly endless variations of sounds.
Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer to the Ford, the carriage, but you look sweet upon the seat of a bicycle built for two.
Just find the right place in the program, make the appropriate change, and we'll run the whole thing again.
Howdy, howdy. Good afternoon. Afternoon. 14:36 in the UK. How the devil are you all? And it's a bright day. Let's give you a room view. Hello. What's that there? What's that? What's that? And what's that? You seen that? So what's that? That? What's that? What is that? God, you gone and built it. You gone and milled it out and built it. I did. Let's see. Anyway, we'll have a look in a minute. Let's have a look at some video. Let's have a look at some video. Well, I've got everything prepared but that. Right. Don't know if these in the order. 0443. 55 JPEG don't know what that is. Open. Oh, I took a picture of it. Oh, there's my there's a panel. Took a picture by mistake instead of video. Alright. Yeah, so it makes a right mess. Anyway, let's come out of that one. Come out of that one. Let's see what we got video wise. Yeah, very messy. Don't know what's cutting out. Oh, the back panel. It's a million of the back panel. Gonna have to get the laser set up because there's too much tidying up to do after. That's the problem. Too much tidying up to do, like after you've finished. Sounds like hard work. Right, what else we got? There's a bit of it cutting out the back panel. Tell you about the problems we had. Me, some problems. Just tidy up. Look at the milling bit. All the plastic's stuck to it. See it? Not good. I hope it isn't too loud. I hope it isn't too loud. Anyway, we can jump past that. Oh, it's only a short video. Yeah, it flung it all over the workshop. All over me shirt and everything. Right, last clip. Might as well just let this go. It's just potting some holes. Yeah, it's going to have to be laser cut. Well, I'll use this as a prototype for me to get all the sizes right. Vacuum's on the go now. Yeah, it's noisy. I bought a milling bit as well from a tool station. It's like you know, like a tool shop. You can go and buy stuff from. It did half a thing and then it snapped. And my fault. That's it cutting out the. Oh, I think this is the shoulder, the CD caddy shoulder or shelf bracket. So we're gonna get the laser machine out, but it only does certain size. So I'm gonna have to see what's the greatest size I can get out of it. Polish those mirrors up. And I think the only big problem I had was cutting these big panels up into manageable pieces. Anyway, let's just cut past it a bit. Today I probably stopped it before it cut all the way. Oh no! There you go. I think it comes loose. Yeah, it's probably finished milling it. I've stopped it there. So I've just put a feed hole on it and moving it out the way. You don't get your hand milled. Yeah. There's the drive shoulder. First off, I think we're better off lasering it. Well, not think, but definitely. Right, so that's the video I took of it. So anyway, yeah, let's get back over to the drawing now. I'm thinking of altering this because oh, tell you what, let's show you the finished thing. It's not too good, this one, but I'll show you anyway. Here it is. Let's alright, there's like some of the MDF spoil board got the heat soaked it in. As you can see, some brown off the MDF dust. But we got the idea. It's already heavy. So we got the. It's looking like a back plane, isn't it? Power supply and shelf there. So it holds itself okay. The idea of fixing it there, there, there and there was okay, and they're fixed. If you can see the nut and bolt. I had to cut them by hand with a angle grinder, so you didn't have the right size. Obviously need to buy the right size ones, and then the rest is just fixed in place. So I'll make this a short one, and we'll I'll put this one out on some of the Amiga groups. A few scratches and that. It is reclaimed plastic after all. And some of the holes went a bit wild, and then we got the trim around here, pocketing it. I found out it's not a good idea. Also, we've got to avoid pockets because it just goes milky and white. I knew it would. And then it started breaking apart because it was too thin. So we'll just create one, laser cut it. And this is okay for template to make sure that your sizes are sort of in the ballpark. But yeah, just a proof of concept really. And it holds it pretty stable. That hole there made it thin and it broke. It actually broke there, but because it's rigid, held to the bottom, you can't tell. And then the spoil board interacted with the milling, so I think we're gonna get away with laser cutting this in the future. And it's really heavy. Let's give you. It's already heavy, but to be fair, a real one is heavy, isn't it? Oh, we got a bit of daylight showing through there. A lot of bright sun today. It's still cold outside, but it's bright in the UK. So the idea, the concept is there. Actually, I can try a bridge boarding now, and let me just try a bridge boarding. That'll be interesting to see if it's even close. That's the only thing I've got left that's not installed in a computer, the bridge board. Let's try a bridge board. Live on air, not tried the bridge board yet, so how can we try one without? Let's turn it that way. I mean, now it's heavy. Right, so bridge board. Let's see how close we are, or how much of a balls up we made of it. Right, let's stick a bridge board in. Oh, can't push it in. Go on. Oh God, hang on. Doesn't like to go in there. Not going in for some reason. Try, maybe it never went in that slot. Let's try it in this slot. Tell you what, let me put it down and push the bridge board in. You can't do that while it's sat up in the air. Right, let's put the bridge board in. I think the bridge board probably went in there actually. Right, here we go. Right, we're in. We're in. Almost, not quite all the way in. Let's try again. Right. Is it in? Yeah, that's in. Right. So bridge board's gone in. So, what's it look like from the back? I'm going to drop this in a minute. No, I am. I've just seen some vinegar green effects on that EEPROM chip on that bridge board. Now it's dried off, so I'm going to have to treat that again. Let's have a look. So not sure. That doesn't look right, does it? Something doesn't look right, and I'm not sure why. Is it touching the floor? No, it's not. I wondered if the steel bracket was touching the floor. Touching the base, it's not. There's enough clearance. So that's not the reason. It's all the way in the slot. Let's see if it's angled. Okay. I haven't actually fastened the motherboard down right yet. Got some screws missing. Yeah. So. Oh, is it a bracket? Maybe it's a bracket. Actually, it's the. Yeah, it's parallel there. If I just fasten the, push that down, because it does stick out on the real one. It's touching the surface. Let me have a look. Is it touching the surface? Yeah, it's touching the surface. So you could put a screw in there. Well, I don't know if it's square. Are we square or are we slightly out? I need a square, set square on that. Don't know whether I'm being pulled out by something. So that's not pushing it out. So where is the problem? Is there a problem? I suppose I need to make sure that's square. Looks square. Anyway, it seems to line up somewhat. And I know there's a bit of slop on the real one. There's definitely a bit of a slop on the real one. So it's sort of parallel there, like that. Well, it's leaning over that way a bit. But you have to put a screw fixing in there. I suppose the thing is to look at this slot. I haven't done the front yet, where the slot is. The card slot. Anyway, it's coming together. I'm going to get my laser engraver or laser cutter set up. These are all seem to be in the right place. The pocket didn't turned out too thin, it broke off, but mostly they're in the right place. What we haven't tried is to plug something in. Let's see if we can plug a floppy drive in. There you go. Right, so we've got a floppy drive. Let's see if it can plug it in without any issues. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. There's plenty of room. Well, there's the exact right amount of room, so yeah, that'll work. Okay. So we're on a roll. On a roll with that. Okay, so I could live with that. Now, it's not quite right because I was trying to manage with. It could do with another piece of plastic, probably. Let's have a look. That's flush against the bottom. So this collar could do with it's not a 6mm though. It's something in between. It's something like 4mm. Yeah, 6 would be too much. So we might have to get a bit of 4mm. Polycarbonate or acrylic, and make an additional collar. But it only bolts on there, and down there. So we could use the same G-code to mill out the thinner bit, just to put on top. Yeah, so that will give you a bit more meat to screw into. So yeah, there is room for it, just about. In the gap, there's room for it down there. Can you see right down there? right down here. There's enough gap for it between there and the board. So we could put that in. I'm going to put this down now. It's really heavy. Right. Anyway, so let's just get back right over to it. So I've got two lasers, K40 laser engravers, cutters. Now if you polish the mirrors well and you set the laser up nicely focused, you can cut this kind of plastic. You can cut it and it'll do a nice job of it as well. So yeah, we probably need a 4mm piece on there. In fact, that might be better actually. So get rid of the slots off there and pack the spacer that we've got. That spacer there. Hang on, let's get it in this mode. You can see it better. So that make a hollow one like that, and use this as the 4mm part that gets thinner. And or maybe, sounds crazy, but mill that out of aluminium, 4mm aluminium, and you can drill and tap it then. Well, don't know, sounds crazy. Maybe just plastic. So now my CNC laser cutters, my laser engraver rotors, they'll only do a certain size. Now when I milled this back plate out, it broke there. I think it broke there. It's too thin with that pocket. It didn't work out. Pocketing doesn't work out. This almost worked out, this pocket here. I probably made it too thin. So the only thing is, I don't know how you can pocket with a laser cutter. A laser, it's not a router, it's so it might have to be routed out. Or we alter the design slightly. We alter the design somehow. Maybe we have a laminate sheet, another thin piece. Yeah, probably have a thinner piece of clear polycarbonate or clear acrylic that does this bit here that thick, about 1.5mm. You don't have to pocket it, it's laminated and the screws hold it together, so you'll have an extra piece. So you have another piece that sits on top of it basically. Yeah, I don't know if you can pocket on a laser. Let's try and Google it, let's see if it's possible. Let's just Google it. Laser engraver pockets. Don't know. Making leather wallets, pocket cutting path with a laser. Is that a pocket? Unless you're, can you actually make? I don't know. I'd have to study that anyway. Let's just mine can be converted to do slightly wider, but now this is a bit too wide. Let me have a look. This is 445. You won't get that out of a laser engraver. I think you can get about something like that out of it. But people convert them. I don't really want anything bigger. I don't really want anything bigger than the one I got. That's big enough already. So, but people do convert them. Unless I go clever and make, because that nearly broke there anyway, and it's only attached from there down there, so it's thin anyway. So unless I make it in 2 sections, let's have a look. So up until that point there, what's that? Right, hang on, we want a tape measure, not that. So yeah, so we could probably do, yeah, you could probably mill it out, sort of that bit, and then this bit separate. Keep that together, because that's all ports. Or split it there, somewhere like that, maybe. Put the fixings in as well. So anyway, so I think the idea is it's the same as this pick and place thing I made, going back a bit. They're great, but if you want to pocket it, it turns milky, so you're better off cutting it straight through and laminate it with different size sheet. I think that's the way to go, to tell the truth. So we could laminate it. I even thought about doing the front and back out of aluminium. Right, so anyway, why have I got a line there, I wonder? Put that in by accident, did I? Yeah, so it's this idea of fastening it like that seemed to be okay. It was alright. It's strong enough to hold it in position while you get all the other stuff on. And the lid, so it's okay. Now the stuff I made it of, it's I think it's cast acrylic, so it does shatter, and it's not very good for drilling and tapping. It's alright for milling, but not drilling and tapping. It's ideal for laser cutting. So I've got a bit there. There's a bit of it there. I think this was laser. No, this was milled, you can tell it. That was actually milled out. Yeah, you can see the milling on that one. This is like a stand for one of the partitions. It's made out of the same stuff. You can't see it anyway. Hang on. Yes, that's a bit of scrap, but it is milled. But they must have used the right tool. I got the right tool on it. All my plastics, I had to go around and just trim off the burr, trim the burr off the one side. And it's a lot of work, and it's not worth the effort anyway. So I like this idea because it did fit round it, but I just milled it out too thin, a bit too thin. So it could probably go half the thickness. But if we don't have a pocket, if we forget the pocket, if we just have a laminated sheet where we mill out a different thing, and that the same sheet could then be the back plate, the filling for this as well. So we'd have to redesign it. Lots of changes to it. We could also do these sheets as well, fill that out. So the same material, because it'll just, the same piece will fill this out as well. So you could use it to mill all that out, and no, that's about it. Yeah, and we also need that fill here. Let's put in a Zorro card a minute and see if we've got. I think we had a space anyway. Right, so Zorro cards. I'm sure we had there's a gap. That's the gap we got, and that. So we knew we were going to get that anyway. So that's exactly what we've got on the finished one. So we do need this extra piece in there made out of thinner stuff. Okay, we can get some thinner stuff. Yeah, so what we'll do is change the model slightly. So it's that one. Actually, that one can go there at the back. Right, let's do that now. It only bolts together, so it's not... And you can sandwich it, so we can sort the back out. Let's sort the back out. Right, let's sort that back out. So I'll go into here. Have a look at this. That's just exactly the same. Just needs to be smaller. Let's say it's 3mm. Let's make it 3mm. So exactly what we got there, but 3mm. Let's go on to this phase style, monochrome. So we'll just go on to that, and we'll just make it 3mm less. That's it. The only problem is with 3mm, you can't get your fixings in. So really that ought to be made out of aluminium, I suppose. Don't know. So 3mm's too much. So 4mm. So if we go down 2mm, right, what's that looking like? That's not bad actually. The hole's sort of in the centre, so I think 4mm. We'll keep that at 4mm. Come out of that. Right, so we've got that gap there. Then it needs to move over and fill this in here. So we need to bring that over, at least to where the screw is, but the screw seems to be in the right place for the plastic. Tell you what, let's have a look. End on. Where is it? Wrong end. This end. Yeah, that end there. In parallel projection. Let's come over here. Let's have a look at it. So that piece is banging where the screw is, really. It is where the screw is. So I've still got the spacing the same, but we'll have to bring that forward. If anything, it needs to be thicker. Yeah, if anything, that needs to be thicker, really. Yeah, it needs to be thicker. Maybe thicker. Or we'll leave that where it is. Don't know. Not sure. Undo, push, pull. Right, let's put it back to where it was. Right. So there's it'd be nice to make it, be able to make it on the laser I've got, so that I don't have to get a bigger one. I haven't got room for a bigger one. But the base turned out well being laminated, and if I cut them out into corners, how are we going to sandwich them together? It's just quite a big object, so I don't think there's a way of doing it. So we might have to get a bigger CNC or convert a bigger laser or convert it. But we want to be able to cut it without having to do anything to it. Just cut it and assemble it. No trimming with knives, no adjusting, no nothing. No drilling holes, open the holes up. So I'm going to have to look at can't work a way of doing it. Let's have a look. So see if we can find out anything about K40 laser maximum size. See if it knows what I'm talking about. The cutting area of it out of a box. What is the maximum it can be upgraded to? Alright, so it looks like it's 300 by 200. Yeah, that's about right. I'm at 350 rail to rail by taking out the base plate. Replaced it with a set of aluminium sheets. I'm at 350. Right, okay. $350, so that's still not enough. Because we've got something like 400 and something. Now what I've got, I'll tell you what I've got a 500 milliwatt laser CNC, but it won't touch plastic. It'll just, you can draw patterns with it or cut out very thin foam or something. Paper, you can cut paper out. Now that could be made to carry the, probably not a good idea to try and put heavier stuff onto that. So it's a bit of a weird one. Anyway, let's get rid of the cards. Yeah, so the idea turned out okay. Let's just have a look at, we'll have a look at it again. Hang on, let's have a look at it again. Let's have another look at it. Right. So, yes, you can model it. Yes, you can make it. Yes, it will work. Milling it's not good because you want a clean cut, a very clean cut on it. So, and that needs to be deeper, so you need, that needs to be not a 6mm, but then you don't want too deep to get at your connectors, because then you'll have a hard job. Actually, that, you know, we can actually put a floppy drive in there. So let's try that now. I'll take a floppy drive into that bridge board. Let's see. Yeah, you wouldn't get it in. So you can't get that in because that's the same problem we had with the. You can get the floppy drive connector in on there because we've allowed for it, but that wouldn't work anyway. So what we need is to use this one with the thin. We need to thinner one at the back. Then the shoulder. That's right. So we need another one of them. Let's do that now. Let's do that now. Let's do that now. Right. So what we're going to do is we're going to make that thin, so very thin. Yeah, because the cards, they don't actually reach anyway. So the gap at the front, we'll make it thin. Yeah. So what we'll do is we'll change that. Let's just put it in this style, you can see better. So we'll see it. We'll laser cut this out. Let's find out what the distance is between the bracket and the face. So let's just go like that. It's 2 mil. No, it's not. 2.75 it is. Alright, so it's 275. So we'll allow half a mil. We won't want an absolute dead fit. So we'll put 0.75 is something like 0.75 is there. So that'll give us 2 mil. So we want some 2mm polycarbonate. Right, that's what we want. So what we'll do then, I'll go into this. We need to take them holes out and copy them over. So what we'll do is we'll copy this. Come out a minute. Right. No, we don't. We want to copy that. Move it 6 mil. I'm going to make it unique. And go into it. And we're going to make this thinner. So it's 6 mil now, we only want it 2 mil. Tell you what, before we do any of that, let's get rid of these holes out. They're going to get in our way. We're not going to have holes on this bit. So we need to look at it from above. In parallel projection. So we want to get the holes out. Let's make sure I haven't selected anything else. Doesn't look like it. So we're going to delete them out of there. Right. Okay, that's good. What is that there? Something not right there, is it? Look at that. Oh, it's the bolt. It's the bolt we've put in. Okay, that's fine. So we've got 3 of them now, but it's still 6 mil. I need to make that 4 mil now. Now we've got rid of the bolts. So we're going to push that down to, sorry, make it 2 mil. So we're going to lose 4 mil. That's it. So we lost 4 mil. Now that's got, right, I can't see it. Where's it gone? Oh, what's it doing over there? Hang on, let's undo that. Undo the push-pull. Let's push it from the other side. I've got some weirdness going on here. Oh, it's not the bolt, is it? What is that? Don't know what that is. Oh, it's the hole's not quite right. So we'll get rid of the hole. And I'll push the hole through again. Oh, there's no hole there. So we'll cut it. Come out. Paste it in place. Go back in. And paste it in place. Push it through. No, that's not the one. Right, what's going on? No surface on it. What's happening? No, that hasn't done it. Right, then push it through. Don't know what it's doing. So we cheated. Right, okay, so we got it back. And we want to push this 4 mil that way. So it's only 2 millimeter. Right, okay. So we've got this extra piece that goes on here, and what does that do? Still got a gap. Why have we got a gap? That's the... Yeah, we always have a brat. I can't see it in this mode. Hang on. Right. Yeah, so that's better. We've got 0.75 mil of a gap. We can live with that. Need a bit of wiggle room. So that just fills that into there. Alright. Obviously, that's got to be adjusted to allow for the nut. So we'll have to do that again. Lock slide! How are you? How you been? Sound, have you been okay? You okay? Hope the weather's alright for you. The sun's out, but it's cold. But yeah, you can hear the kids playing. Some kids playing outside with the football. Yeah, I haven't seen you for a few days. Yeah, I've just built the thing now. Built it. I'll show you again if you've got, unless you've just seen it. Yeah, built some of it. Right. I built the bottom base, the plastics, and today I milled out the back plates. So it's a bit of a first off. It's like a first trial, what do you call it? Prototype for testing whether you got your dimensions right. So the other thing that lets me down, I need to stop milling it on a CNC and laser cut it instead. But at least it's proof of concept. Get your sizes right, you know. So anyway. Right, put that back there. Got to repair that board yet. Yeah. Same. Is it free? Sun's out but cold, yeah. Yeah, imagine it. Yeah, so I'm just having a look at it. Trying to work out what to do to change it. So yeah, so that's okay there. So what I need to do now, that's really sick, like good sick, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I had to trim the burrs off and stuff, and it's not good. Don't want to be doing that. I've got three actually laser things. One small desktop laser, 500 milliwatt, and two K40s, which are 40 watt, I think they are, 40 watt. So the tube's on its way out. I bought it off a guy who used to do costume design with it, and he was running a business. He wore it out, so I did I created a rubber stamp with it and some little bits, but never used it. I ought to get rid of that one really, and I've got another one picked up. Prep pays off later on. Yeah, I printed my first 3D printed part for my car. Oh, fair play, mate. I missed a wiper blade cover. Missing a wiper blade cover. It fits too, yeah. What did you design it with, Lock Slide? What did you use? What tool did you design it with, or did you download someone else's design and then just 3D print it, or did you design your cover yourself? Copper plate, etching a copper plate, yeah. Oh god, mad. Yeah, CNCs are great for certain things. Like a CNC'd, tell you what, give me a second, I'll go and grab it. You'll like this. Let me go and grab something. Back in a second. Right, that was more than a second, but yeah. Anyway, you like this? I forgot all about this. You'll like this if you're into intercoms. Right, look at this thing. This was one of my first CNC milling out of aluminium, and I even milled out clear polycarbonate infill. It's just taped together at the minute with some tape. See that plastic there for the window, and a speaker, a camera, and a push button for an intercom. Even got the hole for the mic, yeah. And it fastened in from the front, two holes. It's even got a hole for your gland and your fixings. But that one got left. It got left. It's alright though. I milled it out, designed it, I've got it somewhere. I milled it out. And it's designed to overlap there, so if you put water on it, it can't get in. But yeah, I must have put a lot of time into that. I'm going to learn some. Saw a guy use, got it off a Thingiverse. Oh yeah. I thought about putting some stuff on there, but yeah. See Blender. Going to learn some Tinkercad for some basics. I'll have to try Tinkercad. I don't know if I tried that. But Blender seems the way to go. Blender, yeah. Yeah, I look at Blender. It's got a bit of a steep learning curve, maybe. That's very, very good. You did that at home? Yeah, CNC. Hobbyist CNC. I was going to put a bumper camera in there. You can get a cheap bumper camera. The idea was to make one out of all cheap bits. Make your own amp. I got all the stuff to make it, but like everything, once I start, I stray off. If you got too many ideas, not enough time. Too much time, not enough ideas. Well, yeah. But that there was supposed to be an LCD, to fit an LCD display like on my thing, standard LCD. Anyway, it was just the first playing around with it, and I think it's even got shelves as well. Can't remember how it sits there. How does it sit in there without? I don't know how it sits on there without collapsing down. Oh, I've got some metal pieces. I don't know. Without taking apart, I can't remember now. I should have had some ingenious way of doing it. Anyway. Yeah. So with a CNC, it's only a cheap £1,200 CNC. But you have to mill it at 0.2 of a mil. Because it's not brilliant. The CNC thing's not brilliant. Anyway, I'll put that over there. I forgot all about that. Yeah, but my let's have a look what you got here. Yes. Yeah, quick tack here and there. Yeah, I mean I have these spates where I start stuff, and once I get past the initial design phase, it takes a while to do the milling. Yeah, it take about an hour for each. Well, I even milled out a gasket for somebody's head gasket. It was an infill for their engine, so they could attach some kind of thing. That was out of so much. But it's aluminium. It was no good. I think they used it as a template to mill out. Anyway, yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy stuff, like. But I think seeing the laser's the way to go because you don't have to mess with it. I had to go around all this, and just carve the. You know, you have to carve it. It's just you know, it's laser's better. You don't have to touch it. You laser it. It all drops out. You don't go around with a knife trimming. You know, deburring anything. You don't do nothing. Just get your sizes right, and it's ready as it is. Less is more. The more you mess with it, the more chance you got to scratch it and whatever else. So anyway, let's get this bit done. So, yeah, we've got that extra bit there. So I need to lose now. I need to lose these bits on there. I need to lose the. Can I just use? Just wonder if I could use the other one. That one. Yeah, it's got the round corner, hasn't it? So I could do with that, but again, so let's copy that.
CQ, Mike 7, Hotel Juliet Charlie calling.
Yeah, so I'll copy that, duplicate that, move it 6mm over, but I need to take the top off it. I need to just, yeah, put a line around it there. Let's work out what that is. It's 4mm. Okay, that'll do. So go into that, put a line around it, 4mm, and we'll just. Yeah, there's so many tools, isn't there, to use. I wanted to use Fusion 360, but they even let me have it for 12 months on like a start-up thing. In that 12 months, I never touched it once, and then it ran out. And you don't mind paying for something if you're going to be earning some money from it, but if you're not gonna, if it's an obvious thing, you're not going to earn any money from it. So. Right, I need to get rid of these now. How am I going to do that? Just do that? Yeah, I can do that, can't I? Just delete that. Oh, I need another line here. Right. That's not good, is it? Panicked for a sec when I heard the kids' noise. But it was from your stream. Yeah, they're noisy outside. Round zero, but sorry, mate. They're noisy. All the windows are shut, but yeah, these houses, they're not exactly built. You know, they're built. The soundproof is not good. If you know what I mean. Right. So have I got everything I need? Almost. Tell you what. Right, so let's just, I don't know how to do this, right? What happens if I just go like that down to there and get rid of each one of these? Will that work? No. So I know what I'm doing. Right, I don't get it. I don't get it. What am I getting rid of? Get rid of that. That, and that. Okay, won't let me select it all at once. Right, so that's that. Oh, I've got to do the same the other end yet. Right. So yeah, so I need to get rid of this one now. That one needs to go. Shall we just delete it, or yeah? Right, we've deleted it. So we've got this thinner 2mm piece that's just overlapping the cards. It's just to stop the gap showing between the two cards. There, that's okay. And then that looks better actually. I'm liking that better. So I just need to get some 2mm acrylic to make that last piece. Luckily, well, I'll just chuck them two and I'll make another one of them. Oh, what have I done here? Look at that, I've lost my... that's not good. Hang on, I've lost something here. What have I done? Just undo. I've made a bit of a... maybe I forgot to make it unique. I thought I made it unique, actually. Did I not make it unique? Did I not make it unique? No, I didn't. That's why I didn't make it unique. So I need to keep that one, because that's got the fit that fits into the lid. Now this one needs to... right, that's not the right one, so yeah, so that one... right, I need to do that one again, edit that one. So let's try again, 4mm. So I should be able to just... should I just be able to draw around it? Should be able to just draw around it. Yeah, don't cuss the kids for making a noise. Leave them to it. Leave them to it, because we were all kids once, weren't we? Do what they want to do. Sometimes the football will smash against the building. You could put up with so much of it, then if it gets a bit crazy, you think, what the hell? Come on, play the game. Stop it, like, you know. Trying to concentrate on something. But, oh, what have I done now? No. Right. We'll get there in the end. I've lost one of my surfaces now, so that's not good. Doesn't matter, it just means I'll have to go back. Mind you, I'll probably put the surfaces back, but it'll be the wrong colour. So let's get back out of here into that mode. I'll select that face and that face. I'll have to change it back to transparent. If I can't find it now, where's it gone? Where's it gone? What's it done? It's just disappeared. Hang on. Right, that's it. Oh, apart from the hole's wrong now. Don't know what's going on here. How can the hole be gone? Okay, it's playing silly buggers. Right, we'll sort it out. I have 3 young ones all. Weekend 2. Yeah, all mine are grown up. They're grown up. Actually, it's one of them's birthday today. Yeah, 36 I think he is today. Yeah, so right, let's just get this done. I don't know if I'm on the right one now. No, that's the wrong one. So I need to delete that one. I can't delete it while I'm in there, because I could delete it. That's it. No. Paste in place. It's doing weird stuff. Oh, I need to integrate it with a model. No. Oh, hang on. Wow, congrats, 36, so it'll be 20 pages from now for me. Right. It goes quick, mate. don't half go quick. The older you are, the quicker it goes. Don't know why. And your voice starts getting all gravelly as well. Right, so I need to get that off there. Cut it off. Right, and I need to paste it in place. And I need to get at it. I can't see it because it's not pasted in place. It's that's in the way, isn't it? So I need to move. I've got to move this and that out of the way, temporary. So I can grab hold of this. And there's probably more than one. No. Paste it in place. And then what I've got it, and then I've got to cut it. And go into this. And paste it in place. And hopefully, yeah. Now I can push it back through to there. And it's done something strange. Ah, because it's exploded, isn't it? No good, that's no good. Right, so what we'll do is undo, paste. So paste it in place. We'll put that there. I need a size off it. This is where the program gets crazy. So I need to come down to there, 750. I should have known that. Now, is it 750 across as well? No, it's not. It's a weird arse. Something weird arse size. Half. Is it half? Yeah, just half of the thickness. Right, okay. So I don't need that then. I can get rid of that. I can go into this. Just draw me a line, 7.5. And then I'll come in here to the halfway point and put in a hole. That's 1.5. And then I can push it through, and then I got a clean hole without all them stupid lines it's trying to put on. What's all this lot? Why have I got loads of this? Oh. Right, so I need to grab that and push it back 20mm. So it's back where it's supposed to be, just to repair it. So I've got, now should have the laminate sheet, 2mm there, and 6 and 6 and 6. That fills that out nicely, you can't see it. And I also got to trim this down here, that shouldn't be like that. This end's got to be done now. How far down though? Tell you what, let's just copy that. Bring it down here straight and just bang. Ah, problem now because this one's not as wide as that one. Okay. We'll go with it. Okay, so I should be able to get rid of all this now, apart from that. No, we've took the surface off. Why have we took the surface off? Okay, we'll take it apart bit by bit. Yeah, what was that tool? What was that tool you said you used? I think I've heard of that a while back. I'll have to scroll up and have a look. What was it called? Tinkercad. Yeah, might have to look at Tinkercad. So we've got this hole there now. Right, so it's got the surface gone. I've got the same problem again now. Right, let's just get rid of that. Get rid of that one. And measure it down. 7.5. And was it in the middle? I don't know. Can't remember if it was in the middle now. Soon find out if it won't line up with anything else. Right, let's get rid of that and that. Right, does it line up? It seems to line up. Yes, okay. So we've had to put a packer in there, a 2mm packer, because we've got a bit of play otherwise. Too much play. Okay, so that stays as it is. So now, if we go back into this monochrome mode, now we seem to have something not right. Let's put. I see what it's done. It's got a new surface on it, hasn't it? Right, so I need to do something called intersect the faces with a model. Can I just grab that? What about, can I just grab the bit that I want to interface? Not from this angle. Let's try the whole thing. What happens? It sometimes makes it corrupt, doesn't it? Intersect the faces with a model. Yeah, see what it's done. Look what it's done. Right, so I have to do it manually. I'll tell you what to do. Let's just take a bar off it. Take one off, put one back. And now I should be able to grab that and get rid. Yeah. Oh, it's done that now as well. Look at that. Oh, it's put horrible holes in. I can't win, can I? I can't cut a break. I can't get a break out of this thing. It's gonna make me struggle all day long, and I've got things to do. What is it? What time is it? My time is rapidly going here. So I'm gonna have to come out of there. Oh, I'm in the wrong mode now. Damn it. It's annoying. Right, okay. Play. Okay, have it your way. Right, so that's the one there. Let's bring it up out the way. You're not gonna make my life easy, so right. Look, it's done. Right, so I'm gonna put over here a new hole over it. Like that. That should allow me to get rid of this one. And then come out and then cut it and paste it in place and push it through just to get it back, basically. Get it back. Right, I've got the same thing going on here now. Playing silly buggers. Right, so we go into there. Nothing's going to be easy. Doesn't want it to be easy. Wants me to struggle. Ah, need to be in this style. Oh no, we got rid of both of it. That's fine. So come out, cut it, paste it in place, move the angle so I can push it through. Right, have we got everything back now? Are we back to where everything is good? I think so. Right, okay, so push that back down 200 mil. Right, so we're back where we started, sort of. So we've got our original 3 sheet. We just put in the grills. We're taking off this piece because it's too fat, and now that'll let me to get my connectors in, and it's also filled the gap here where the bracket fits with a bit of luck. Right, okay, so there's that. And what happens if I bring the whole thing out and fill that bit? I'll do that another day, that bit. Do that another day. Yeah, I'll do that another day, that piece in there. Okay, so what this extra piece can be fitted to the one I've already done. Just got to get some 2mm, and that obviously changes that idea as well. Now that can either come up and round. Let's have a look at X-ray mode for that. Yeah, so milling these out, it worked out okay, these slots. Obviously this one needs to either end sooner. That'll push them up a bit closer. So do I move that over? Tell you what we'll do. We'll move the whole thing over. Let's just make it the same size as these, same length as them. Because I had one that was slightly smaller. This one was smaller than them for some reason. That was 12mm, and these are 15mm. So I think I'll just grab the whole thing again and just grab this lot and move it over. Just move it over 3mm. Okay, so it's the same as the other end then. It does underlap though. Does it matter? That's the that's the board. Hang on, let's come out of it. So the reason it's that size, it's so it fits flush with this. Right, so the nut has to go there. So that's why I made it smaller. Made it smaller for that reason. But it is the same as the rest now. I can either cut that bit out or move the whole thing. No, it needs to stay where it is there. Oh, actually that's brought it. No, that's brought it too much. So what have we got there? We've got 14mm. Oh. So the other one is 15mm. Okay. But my thickness is only 14mm. So what do? I can just get away with it there, can't I? Tell you what we'll do. We'll make that one slightly in a different place. Oh, I've selected too much stuff there. Gotta be careful. Alright, we'll bring that back a mil. Back a mil. Okay, and I've still got enough room. And I think I can get the nut in there. Does that need to come out a bit? It's got the washer as well. I didn't actually put the washer on, did I, in the end? I didn't use the washer. Oh, God, messed it up. I'll leave it where it is. Tell you what, you can't see it behind there anyway. And the fixings there that holds it, so do we just cut round it? Cut round it, leave the fixing as it is. Yeah, let's do some undoing. Undo. Right, okay. Should have just done this in the first place. Right. So what we'll do is we'll just go over whatever that size is there. 10 mil. We'll just go over 10 mil. And up whatever, 6 mil. Right, so we'll just go oh, it's got a cut out anyway. We'll get rid of that cut out. Actually, that's part of the nut though, isn't it? Part of the bracing. Oh, we don't need it though. We don't need it. So we're gonna go over 10 mil and up 6 mil. Won't draw it. Oh, it did draw it. Up 6 mil. Is it 6 mil? Seems a lot. Yeah, it's 6 mil. And we'll just get rid of this bit here. So we'll push all this back to there. And that needs to go to there. And we can get rid of this and push this up to there. So we just cut out a little corner in it that matches that. Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, so that's the new bit we've got to cut, so everything else stays as it was apart from that fill there. So yeah, that'll do. That's alright, we can live with that bit. Okay. Yeah, it looks better, this does now. Looks better. Right, so that looks better. Looks like there's more to it. And it's thinner. Yeah, it's better. So I'm going to have to make it out of a few different materials by the looks of it. Right, okay, so we need a 2 mil bit of clear polycarbonate or acrylic. Shouldn't be too difficult to get hold of. Right, okay. And these lids here, these blanker lids, they could be made out of of something thinner. 2 mil again. Could you go 2 mil again? Have to bring this out a little bit, and the lid wouldn't match, so we can leave that as it is for now. This pocket here, to be telling the truth, you don't need this pocket. Let's have a look on the original. Do we need this pocket? One quick look before we pack it up. Do we need the pocket? Let's have a look. We need the clearance. Do we need the pocket? Does it matter if you can see round it? Let's have a look. I don't think it matters. I just don't think it matters. Maybe. Maybe it matters, maybe it doesn't. Well, we'll have a think about that one. So anyway, that's going to be it for today. There we go, we got a little bit more progress on our prototype. It is a prototype. So it's a prototype to see whether it all lines up and whether it's possible to get a working system. Just to see if it's possible. Alright then, so that's going to be it for today. I've had enough. And I've got to go out, I think. Yes, 4 o'clock. Right. Put that back away. So we need to sort out a laser. The laser needs to be longer rather than wider. So that's going to be it for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now. I'm out of here. Let's go back to the thumbnail. There's your thumbnail. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.
The computer converts these numbers into impulses that cause sound waves to come directly from a loudspeaker.
Just find the right place in the program, make the appropriate change, and we'll run the whole thing again.
The art of computer graphics is only in its infancy. Only by computer could they be calculated and for the first time pictorially described.
Speech is still very complicated. Music is simpler.
The entire musical score accompanying this film was composed on a computer that can produce nearly endless variations of sounds.
Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer to the Ford, the carriage. But you look sweet upon the seat of a bicycle built for two.